Hey guys, I'm here to talk about the most recent episode of Game of Thrones. It's called Blood of My Blood. This is a big spoiler warning for you. If you haven't seen the episode, you could step away and watch it and come back. But I'm also going to be talking about some stuff from the books that hasn't been portrayed on the show before. So if you're sensitive to that, still want to read the books and don't want to hear anything, you might want to step away too. But this episode specifically, I'm going to be merging the two a little bit because of the return of Benjen Stark. Now, backstory on Benjen Stark, if you don't remember, he was the Stark uncle who hasn't been seen since the very top of season 1. He was part of the Night's Watch, went beyond the wall, never came back. Jon was very concerned, was kind of looking for him for the first 2 seasons. Now, in the books, there is a mysterious cloaked figure, rides a giant elk, sort of a half ice zombie, half undead, half human character named Cold Hands. Helps Sam and Gilly beyond the wall, helps Bran and his company also beyond the wall, sort of helps lead them places, lead them back to Castle Black or lead them to the Three-Eyed Raven's cave. The dominant theory from book readers is that Cold Hands is Benjen Stark. That has not been answered in the books yet. So we saw the character appear on this episode of Game of Thrones, and book readers would recognize it as Cold Hands, the person coming in with, killing all those whites with the flaming mace on a chain, and, very mysterious. But then we also got, in the same episode, by the end of the episode, it was revealed to be Benjen Stark. Now, that's not even a reveal that has been in the books yet. It has yet to be written. So we got the big reveal, and I understand why they couldn't, keep the secret alive, because you could recognize it as this character as Benjen Stark just from the top half of his face. So it was sort of a subterfuge that couldn't last on the show. The show's had to do that a couple times now because we can see these characters and they can't really hide from us. So essentially, we didn't really get Cold Hands. We got it maybe for a few minutes, but then really this is just the return of Benjen Stark. The Cold Hands character didn't really last. It's just the return of Benjen, but also what does this mean for the show? It means that other characters, book characters that were left off the show, who if the show had been following the books, the way they were written, should have appeared seasons ago. And I'm thinking of a character who fans really wanted to see at the end of season 4 who didn't show up. This episode was big on returns. We got Walder Frey coming back, Edmure Tully, Blackfish is out there, we haven't seen him yet, but there was also a mention of the Brotherhood Without Banners, who we also haven't seen for a few seasons. And with the Brotherhood comes this character who got left off the show, and the return of Benjen Stark means that this character could still show up, especially with the way Jaime's storyline's going now with Riverrun. So there's hope for this character yet that could also show up. So I thought the return of Benjen Stark was awesome. I really like the accelerated pace of payoffs this season. What did you guys think? You could read my review on IGN.com, and stay tuned to IGN for all Game of Thrones news.